gang, so y'all see it. The booger out of there. We got it out. Now I'm finna get started over here, doing the same thing. Finna set y'all back up on the time lapse. I really didn't plan on talking in this video, gang, cause I'm just under the weather, like physically, spiritually, emotionally, and all kind of stuff. But I've been reading, so I'm working on trying to, you know what I'm saying, manifest it better. But for sure, we finna get this motor up out of there. This LS1, all aluminum block going back in here. Y'all already know the details. It's because this car is already tuned for this motor with this same cam package. It's all good. We finna clean up one good time and stab on in, make sure everything good with her. I wanna go over and check, see like stuff like this. That's no good. I had an oil leak right there. So we gotta get new gaskets for that, and I'm gonna stab it right in. I'm finna clean up. I want the whole motor look like that. So yeah, y'all stay tuned for the come up. Alright, gang, so I got this out. Missing a bolt at the top, but all the rest of the bolts is here. These 13s, this the bell housing. So this transmission come off different than that transmission and the automatic one. Automatic trans just down now. So this is the clutch. Actually spent 1300 on that RST Meglino. Know what I'm saying? Meglio, whatever it's called. But yeah, we're gonna bust the bell housing off and we're gonna pop the clutch off so that we can put it on the stand, just like this other motor. But this motor needs to be cleaned up too. Y'all see this aluminum block and this an iron block here. It ain't too bad, but I had a hell of an exhaust leak. You can see all that was burning all on my spark plug and everything. So we had some problems with this motor. You know what I'm saying? That's why it wasn't really just running its full potential while it was in the GTO. Well, everything else looked checked out. It ain't no cracks or nothing on the block. Just spun the block around. So we just gonna clean them up, reseal them. I know this one had a hell of an oil leak from right here, cause this bolt is broken. Wait, focus in, focus. Well, it's trying to focus, but it's in cinematic mode, gang. So I'm finna just pop this out, put y'all back on the time lapse. And like I say, finna put this motor on the stand. I wanted to show y'all something. Every step is so important when you're dealing with these clutches. See how they got these little shims on there? Gotta make sure when I do put it back, everything must go in the same place. Exactly the same way it came off. If not, we're gonna have all type of clutch issues, burning gears. Some of them hard to get off. Oh, that's because the clutch came down. So let me just pull these off. So I can slide this disc out the way. And the washer's gonna come right off of there. And it's 2 washers each. All right, so we got the bottom part of the clutch off, all the hardware, and we still gotta get, see, this is a double disc clutch, so I got another clutch pad on the inside of there. One of them bite on this side, and the other one bite on that. So I just need to pop these 3 off, and this whole plate come off, and we'll have action. All right, gang, so you can see the difference in the motors. You can tell I just did that one. That motor been in there thugging for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So right now what I'm finna do is, I got the same problem on both motors. I didn't even know this motor was doing this, but yeah, gang, this bolt broke off in there, and the same thing happened on the other one, except that bolt is still there, but it's broken on the inside. So I'm finna have to pull these off, but the motor still got oil in them. I'm probably gonna drain the oil, or I'm just gonna go and tilt the motors to the side so so I can fix this problem. It's the first problem on both motors. I think this the only spot I'm really leaking oil from. You can tell it was leaking because it's all oily, like real bad. Everything else pretty much dry, like the head gas. And this motor here really just gonna get cleaned up. We're just gonna drop it in there. So just so y'all know, this is a stock 6.0. Look, it's a regular 6.0 block, and it's a 5.7. I don't even think these 5.7s even show it. That's how you kind of know a 5.7, because they're the only motors that don't got the stamp nowhere on the block. You know what I'm saying? The only way, if you had the original head gasket, it would have said 5.7 right here on that tab. That's the only way you'll know, unless it's another way that I don't know. But as of right now, that's the only thing I can think of. It's just not a stamp on this block. So I'm finna go to clean these up. I'm just gonna use some regular brake cleaner, starter fluid, stuff like that, just to get it clean. And we're gonna pop these valves off and make sure everything tighten right, because we still gotta get a new gasket anyways, because I was getting an oil leak from now. Alright, boys, making progress. So we got the LS1, we're finna get started on it. We're just gonna clean it up. Y'all know I'm going with the simple color. I'm just gonna keep it aluminum. Just gonna clean it up. So, you know, we're gonna clean up the engine bay and everything before we drop this one in there, because this engine bay is all exposed. Like, clean up all that, fix up all the wire harness issues and all that good stuff. I wish I had a pressure washer, but I don't, so it's all elbow grease. But we're gonna get it started on that maybe tomorrow or later on tonight. Ain't no telling, it's all depending on how I'm feeling. But for sure, we're gonna get this one here going, because we got these gaskets. We're finna drop them babies on there and make it happen. Yiggity, yiggity. Damn, gang. I would say I'm a hoe, but we ain't gonna say all that. Y'all see that motor in there? That's that 6.0. LS1 still right here. You know what I'm saying? 241 heads, no numbers. GTO, twin turbo. It's gonna be up next tomorrow, but today we got the 6.0 installed in this GTO. The transmission already buckled up. Only thing last we gotta do, put the cold air intake on it, and I might put on my K&N air filter instead of putting that big mouth, because I think it might look better, but we're gonna see. So like I said, I just gotta put the starter up and do my torque converter bolts, and that's all I have to do from the bottom. Got the motor mounts, the headers all in, everything nice and right up tight. We'll be able to probably start this car up today just to see how it's gonna run. I know I'm gonna have to go get it tuned, because it's tuned right now for this LS1 with a cam in it, but you know, we're gonna get it right. So yeah, man, I'm almost wrapped up with this one. Like I say, tomorrow we'll be on this one. We'll be doing that, and I'm gonna show y'all how to install a clutch. I didn't really talk too much in today's video, because, you know what I'm saying, it was just work, and I done did this GTO so many times, y'all probably done seen me do it, so I ain't tripping on that. So it is what it is, man. It's your boy 9 Trey. That's a riggedy wrap. I think after today, it's 4 more days to the car show. I know I'm gonna be ready. So tomorrow, we'll just give y'all the pre-heads up. We're gonna do the engine bay, and we're gonna get this motor ready to go in. I did the minor little stuff, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna clean her up, get her ready to go in, clean this engine bay up real good, and paint the side walls. I think we're just gonna go black just to keep it simple. Get all this stuff painted, because it's all exposed, and all this gotta get detailed, cleaned up real nice. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to put some elbow grease in it tomorrow. Well, gang, 1 down, 1 to go. I guess y'all stay tuned for tomorrow for the cold start. I done started it up already. I know it run good. That's why I knew that there wasn't nothing wrong with that 6.0 motor. So it's doing good over here. We still gotta go get it tuned and everything. We gotta go wash it up. And I gotta swap dipsticks, because I can't use this dipstick on this GTO, so I gotta pull that one off. I just left it on for testing purposes. But the way I got that one set up is for the turbo setup, so it's shortened, and I can check it from the front like that. So yeah, we making progress, baby. We might make it to the car show. So y'all just cross your fingers with me. I'm crossing my fingers. Like I said, y'all stay tuned for tomorrow's video, and we're gonna have the cold start. I don't know if I might try to upload this video tonight. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Yeah.